Tucked away in the heart of the Amazon rainforest, this is one of the most unique and picturesque cruise ports in all of Brazil. For a day of adventure, relaxation, and unforgettable natural beauty, let's get into everything that you need to know about the Alto de Chao cruise port. Hey cruisers, Jeremy here, and today we're going to be talking about one of the truly interesting Amazonian cruising destinations. So let's start by talking about where Alto de Chao actually is. You can see on this map how deep along the river this spot is. This charming village is located in the northern region of Brazil on the Tapajós River, a tributary of the Amazon. It's about 18 miles or 30 kilometers from the city of Santarém, where your cruise ship will also likely be making a port call either before or after your visit to Alto de Chao. When you arrive, there is no dock, so you'll take a tender boat ride to reach this little slice of paradise in the jungle. Just note though, it's a very different tender port arrival than you might be used to. You literally arrive ashore by landing on the beach, and then you walk up along the sand through a series of local arts and crafts vendors to reach the little town. Now, as you can see here from these images, you instantly know here in Alto de Chao that this is truly a one-of-a-kind cruise port. Once you arrive at the port, you'll immediately notice that Alto de Chao feels like this hidden gem untouched by mass tourism. The village is small, quiet, and laid back, with a few local restaurants and shops. The surroundings of the town are quite picturesque too, especially during the dry season when the broad sandy beaches are exposed by the lower water levels. The town itself is relatively small and compact. This isn't really a place where you have a long must-see list of sightseeing stops. It's more just a place to soak up the local atmosphere and culture. Life here centers around the main town square, where you'll find vendors lining the street, a church, and a little grocery store. You can easily spend an hour or two wandering around the little sleepy streets, taking in some of the street art and the views along the waterfront. Also, if you're lucky enough to have the right water levels, you'll see this little offshore beach area. This is the most famous attraction here, the stunning Praia do Amor, or Love Beach. It's easily accessible by a short boat ride or even walking when the water is super low. Here you can enjoy the beach, lounge under an umbrella, and swim in the river. The water here is fresh and warm, and it's perfect for a relaxing swim after a morning of exploring. Just note though, if the conditions aren't suitable, it might also look a little bit more like this. If that's the case, just relaxing and maybe grabbing a refreshing drink at one of the local bars might be your best bet. Based on the intimate and remote location of this place, you won't have a ton of touring opportunities here. One popular one, however, is to take a guided hike through the Tapajós National Forest. There you can discover exotic plants, spot colorful birds, and maybe even encounter a few monkeys or sloths in their natural habitat. Often cruise lines will also do tours to Santarém too, because the city is just so close. Perhaps you might want more time there, or when your ship is in Santarém, you might be doing a different tour that doesn't leave you a ton of time in the city, so this provides you with a little bit of extra time. So firstly, cash is king here. While there are a few ATMs in Santarém, there really isn't in Alto de Chao. So it's best to bring enough cash with you, Brazilian real if possible, otherwise US dollars will get you by just fine. Many of the small vendors and restaurants don't accept credit cards, so carrying small bills will be key when buying local goods, tipping, or paying for small services such as the boat rides out to the islands nearby. Now secondly, if you are interested in taking one of the ship's tours here, it is important to book early. Most cruise lines will allow you to make your bookings online prior to actually boarding your cruise, and the reason for that is there is very limited infrastructure here, meaning very few buses, etc., available to accommodate tours. So normally the tours here do sell out very quickly, so it's a good port to be a little bit more proactive with it. And thirdly, I'd recommend bringing your own bottled water from the ship with you if you can. We wouldn't really recommend relying on the local water here, as it's pretty hot and humid here in the Amazon. You want to stay safe and hydrated as much as you possibly can. Alta de Chao truly is one of these hidden gems in the Amazon and one of the most unforgettable cruise ports you can visit pretty much anywhere in the world. So whether you're lounging on the beach, exploring the jungle, or just soaking in the local culture, there really is something here for everyone. And if you found this guide helpful, don't forget to give us a thumbs up and subscribe just down below to the channel for more helpful cruising tips, and also hit that notification bell after subscribing to make sure you never miss an adventure. Thanks very much for watching everyone, and we'll see you on the next one.